we go, guys. I might just do the draft in this video, and then the next video do my game, but we're going to create the league from the ground up, playing offline solo. Let me see who my wheel lands on real quick, because I really might get the Seahawks. I like those new Seahawks jerseys, and that crowd is always lit, and I kind of want to bring the Seahawks back into doing something. So I might get the Seahawks. So I made a list and I put them on a wheel on an app. And I've got Patriots, Bears, Panthers, Seahawks, Packers, Saints, Titans, 49ers. Okay? Those are the teams I want to get and try to do a fantasy season with. I'm leaning towards the Seahawks, but let me see what the wheel lands on. It's going to say Niners. Is it going Niners? Shortstop and 49ers. That's what they want. I do think they deserve a Super Bowl. They lost to the Ravens and they lost to the Chiefs twice. It's been a long time since the 49ers have had a Super Bowl. Long time, guys, right? Could always do the Seahawks later on. And the 49ers got a really awesome uniform. Their rivalry uniform is slick. So you know what? Are we going to like their playbook, though? That's the thing. Are we even going to like the Seahawks playbook, to be honest? A lot of motion. We'll be alright. 49ers it is. We'll let the wheel decide. 49ers it is. We don't even know if we like the Seahawks playbook, so. Okay. NFL preseason roster. Preseason week 1 roster. Start during preseason week 1. Start during preseason week 1. By default, loads the latest roster file available or a load and share. Start with the preseason 75 NFL instead at the beginning of the season. Yeah, I'm not doing that. We're going to do the current roster.
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with.
All right, San Fran, we got you. We're going to bring a title back. What type of coach am I going to be? Take over the head coach of any NFL team utilizing coachabilities tailored to the real life strategies. Yeah, we're going to definitely keep. I mean, that's cool, but.
The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise.
Yeah, Kyle
Preseason,
Shanahan.
the regular season,
Gotta
or
keep
with a
Kyle.
fantasy draft.
He deserves a Super Bowl, too. Starting point, fantasy draft. League settings, here we go. Skill level, all pro simulation, multimeter, 5 minutes. Minimum play clock time. The play clock is run down to this time after a play is selected. Oh, it's going to automatically do that. Okay. Offensive play cooldown off, off, off. Home field advantage on. Well, duh. Why would you not want home field advantage on? Weekly training manual. All this is manual. That's fine. I'm not going to have injuries on. Set to manual if you want to manage the player practice reps yourself. Set to auto to let computer handle this activity. I guess I'll just leave it the same. Auto progress players, no, I will do that. Ability, weekly recap. Huh? What is that? Ability, weekly recap. Okay. Tutorial pop-ups. I'm not sure if franchise does not affect tutorials during gameplay. Okay. Honestly, I feel like I'm gonna understand most of it, so. Well, I'll leave it on for this season. That way, because if there is anything new that I don't know about. Trade deadline on. Trade type enable all. Yeah, that's always a toughie. Like, because I like the teams the way they are, and I don't want any bullshit trades going on. Trade difficulty, that's cool. Enable humans so I can offer trades to somebody, I guess. I just don't want teams trading each other and like colluding because I'm just going to enable human in case I want to try to trade somebody. That's the way I had it before, I think. Trade deadline on. Salary cap off. Free agent motivation impact. Let's see about practice start squilling. Okay. I said practice start squilling. This option controls the ability for teams to poach players from another team's practice. I'll leave that on. Relocation settings. Users only. Wear and tear off for sure. Practice injury off. Injury off. Pre-existing off. Progressive fatigue. All players will carry over fatigue week to week and can be managed through player health and weekly strategy. See, that's all cool things, but who wants to, like, you'd have to dive real deep into it to want to do that. Like, we're going to manage, you could use these skill points to manage your player's health to make sure they don't get hurt. It's like, I just want to play the game, bro. So we'll leave everything off. If off, no fatigue will carry over from week to week. Yeah, they don't get wore out like that. What do you mean? You can't turn both off? I'm not gonna lose a ratings boost because of that. Like it's either one. You have to pick one. All players will carry over fatigue from week to week and can be managed through the player health. That one doesn't say you can manage it through player health, so fine. I'll try to manage progressive fatigue. Fucking stupid. Turn that off. Full draft presentation. Draft timer off. Don't like that shit. Standard snakes. Standard. Set the snake. The order will be reversed every round. It's better to do snake. Free agent negotiation on stage one. Set the number of players a team can negotiate with during stage one. I don't have that unlimited. Stage one of free agency, you'd be able to negotiate with 5 players. And that doesn't matter anyway. I'm literally just playing one season and then I'll do a new draft. So none of that matters with free agents. On any user has pre-order bonus will be granted staff points if they are the first. I mean, might as well. I'll pre-order it for a reason, right? It's not like it's gonna give me too much of an advantage. Coach firing on. No, we'll turn that off. We don't need it for a fantasy season. Breakout scenarios, we want that on. Development trait, we want that on. Even though you can never get them because they don't have you enough time. Superstar abilities are on. And I'm not gonna mess with any of that. Minimum roster size, keep all that. Players who user can add or remove from their team each week, unlimited. Player overall cut restrictions, off-season player cut limits, fill roster. When set on the computer, will automatically sign free agents for positions that you don't have. Turn that off. Alright, there we go. League settings, starting points, fantasy draft. Here we go, guys. Here we can go. You have unlocked 200 staff points to spend on talent trees. Okay, cool. Well, I feel like it does give me an advantage, but hell, I fucking pre-ordered the game, so leave me alone. I wouldn't use it against humans. I don't use it against Josh or anything on our season, so that's cool. Franchise settings, user settings. Keep all that the same. Everything looks good. Demand my release before I even start. Let's go. What messages we got? Nothing. I wish you could change the change the actual like divisions, because I would have like Dallas in the NFC South, and change a few teams. Here we go.
Welcome to the NFL
Let's go.
Draft.
Got us a video here. This might be part of the tutorial. Never mind. Oh my God, we got the third pick. We got the third fucking pick. The Bengals got. That's hilarious. Joe Burrow literally went first, and then Josh Allen went second to the Patriots, and Joe Burrow stayed on the Bengals. All right, well, you know we got to have a QB, right? Kirby Joseph, 90 overall, free safety. What? Jalen Carter, big boy, Will Anderson, Brian Branch. Man, I miss this. It's been years since I've done this, guys. I used to do this every season. I do it 2 or 3 times a year, if not more. Cam Hayward, Brock Purdy, have him back. My boy Marlon, you already know what it is. All right, well, first things first. We're sorting by scout stats. We need to be sorting by overall. There we go. Oh my God. You already know I got to get Lamar, right? The only problem is, man, like, who we got? We got the 49ers, Lamar. If I'd have been in Seattle, I would have been such a great fit, but I wouldn't have got the third pick, so I don't want Mahomes. Fuck him. You got to get a quarterback first. I might just get Lamar, dude. When am I ever gonna have a chance to get him again? Like, I'm gonna use him for the Ravens, but like, I'll never be able to get him on a fantasy season ever again. Ever. The thing is do they have the 49ers even have any mobile quarterback situation? Like, Mahomes would be a good fit in San Fran, but I just can't do it. I can't get Mahomes. And if I don't get a quarterback this round, then I'm not going to get to choose again until late, and there's going to be shitty quarterbacks. Everybody's going to get a quarterback. Jaden Daniels. I'm going to get Lamar, and then I'm going to see who's left. And that way, that'll tell me, and I'll know. Because down here, you got to get a QB, and I'm not getting Mahomes right now. It's not happening. Much I should, because he was really fit. I'll never ever get a chance to get Lamar again. Never. So I don't care if I use him on the Ravens this year. That's cool as shit, dude. That's cool. That's so cool. Look at this, bro. They did. So I read a review or I seen a video saying they've upgraded franchise mode. Now franchise mode, you do a lot more stuff. So I'm doing a fantasy draft. So I got the third overall pick. I picked the 49ers, right? So I got the third overall pick. Well, the Bengals got first pick and they got Joe Burrow. The Patriots got the second pick and they chose Josh Allen. So I get the third pick. I started not to get Lamar because I was like, well, I'm going to be playing with him in the Ravens on my regular season. But how? I'll never be able to get him again. Not unless I get the top third pick again. Am I going to get to do that? So when am I ever going to get a chance to get Lamar, right? So anyway, I was like, it's either Lamar or Patrick Mahomes because Patrick's a 95 and I need a quarterback. And I was like, I don't trust it. And I'm not going to get the pick again until way late in the second round. So I knew if I don't take a quarterback now, I'm doomed. So I was like, fuck it, dude. Let's have Lamar come to San Fran and try to win them a Super Bowl. Anyway, the whole point of this is right there. I'll try to clip it and send it to you. But when you draft your player now, dude, instead of just saying the Ravens have selected Lamar or the 49ers selected Lamar Jackson, he actually freaking walks up on stage, shakes Roger Goodell's hand, and it shows the jersey and everything, bro. And then it takes a picture with. That's so freaking cool, bro. Like they literally did so much stuff to this game. They didn't even care about college. This game is absolutely fantastic, man. I can't say enough good things about Madden. I would recommend getting it. All right, sorry guys, I had to go on a little rant there and send it to my brother. All right, we got Lamarvelous. All right, so we skipped ahead and missed a lot. So now this is what we want to find out. Ooh, my Tennessee boy Trey Smith's available. Look, 64 overall. Oh wait, they're sorting my sky. So stupid. So Geno an 80 overall. That's what I would have had to work with. I'm not getting Rodgers because fuck him. I don't like him. Caleb Williams could grow into something maybe, but like what do we got? Justin Fields. Like it's gonna be there's Cam Ward. Maybe develop him. So it's a good thing that we got a quarterback. So that's your tip. First round, grab your quarterback. No matter what, grab your quarterback. It's hard to work with anybody else. So if you get Drake May, just make sure you get a receiver first. All right. So could you imagine Saquon Barkley and freak? Oh my God. So where are we at on running backs? Overall grade. There we go. Saquon and Lamar, dude. I'm gonna do Derek. Oh, Jahmyr Gibbs. You talk about freaking thunder and or lightning in a bottle, bro. Jahmyr Gibbs and Lamar Jackson, bro. But the thing is with running backs is you see how many there are. There's a lot of them in the 80s. I could get Tony Pollard. Like running backs, you usually don't get taken. There's Kamara, you know what I mean? So I really feel like as much as I love Gibbs and I would like to get him, and honestly, I'm pick 30. I'll actually get like another pick here in a few, so I'll see if Gibbs is still available. Wide receivers. Mike Evans is a big one. Devontae, all the old ones. So they're taking receivers too. Devontae Smith. There's Stephon. I'm gonna need somebody to catch for Lamar, as good as he is. Or should I get a linebacker? Because that's the thing too. Receivers, like look, Cooper Kupp. Like there's a lot of receivers, bro. Jalen Waddle. I think I'm gonna hold off on receivers too. Kittle. We could bring Kittle in, bro. Get him a Super Bowl back with the Niners. Okay, so let's hold off. We obviously need protection too. That's a big deal. But let's see what else we got over here. Because these guys ain't gonna last either at all. As you can see, there's that Bill Party's in 81. So left edge is going to be hard to come by, but I usually play right anyway. Marcus Lawrence. Neil Hunter, bro, is still a 91. That's crazy. He's still that good. Lil Mac, bro. Josh Sweat's the man. But to get an 85, you know what I mean? Like, when I could get like a 98 away. But Darius is still there. So what about linebackers? Sam. Wow, he's literally. That's rough, bro. They're taking linebackers, ain't they? Bobby Wagner's there. He might be there for a minute because he's older. Same thing with DeMario. They don't get them because of their age. Drake Greenlaw. Nick Bolton's a beast. Patrick Queen, like to have him. The Will, and I don't know what freaking defense we're running either. Tranquil. This is tough, guys. I might just go over and go ahead and get Gibbs, to be honest. Travarius Ward. Deron Bland. Marshawn Lattimore. There's Travis Hunter. Jerry Sneed. Trayvon. We got some corners. Jesse Bates. Minka. Minka's a beast, man. Now that he ain't Pittsburgh. Justin Reed still there. Still got some safeties. Xavier McKinney, Derwin James, Buda Baker. Buda's so damn short, it's hard for him to pick. Derwin James is great. Kyle Hamilton. Don't want to get a bunch of Ravens, though, obviously, right? So, Sean Elliott. They still got some guys there. Okay, guys. So, let's see all positions. Saquon. Could literally get Saquon at 299s. Lane Johnson. All freaking Eagles players. I just really want Jahmyr Gibbs, man. I just feel like him, and they might take him. You know, that'd be my luck. That's usually how it always goes. So it's either Derwin James or Jahmyr Gibbs, and they might not take Derwin right away because he's older. They would definitely take Bijan, Drake London. Neil, though, man, like, I do need a right edge rusher badly. That's my main position. So let me go to the right edge, because Mike Evans might be there a minute. He's older. Devontae. We've got receivers we could get. Will Mack. Josh Sweat. But Josh Sweat might not still be there, but I'm going to try to get. So I'm going to do Jahmyr. Right here, here you go. My second pick, I picked Jahmyr Gibbs, bro. So I've got Lamar Jackson and Jahmyr Gibbs. Look, there's Kyle Shanahan in the draft room. I don't know if it's a glitch, but they're not saying anything either. But yeah, dude, it literally shows the freaking player. He's got a Lions headband on, but and then the first pick, it showed Lamar walk up there and get his jersey and shake his hand. Like, that's so cool, man. Just little things like that. All right, so now where do we stand? Yeah, now they're taking them. Alright, I'm glad I got a running back. So they must do the same thing, that take a quarterback and a running back. Well, it's still doing that too, never mind. That's Saquon. That's crazy. They're not taking running backs. That is absolutely insane. They didn't on previous games either, so. Oh well. What about the Mike Evans is still there? They're taking a few wide receivers. But did they take Josh Sweat? And did they take... They did not take Josh Sweat. What about... Derwin James is still there too, guys. Because everybody else I don't really like as a safety. I like Deshaun Elliott. I can't believe Saquon's still available. That is absolutely insane. You get Lane Johnson at right tackle. Kittle's still available. I might get Derwin. So we got quarterback and running back. I could get Diggs. There's still plenty. T. Higgins is a beast. There's plenty of wide receivers. There's a lot of good wide receivers out there, so we'll hold off on that. The tight ends aren't going yet. That makes me wonder. These guys are taking freaking... I need a left guard. Go Tooney. He's agile. He quit. Yeah, Quentin Nelson. There's still a few. I need to. Oh my God! They took all the right guards. No way that just happened. Oh my God! So they draft right guard. Like, does every single team draft right guards first, dude? No, something's not right. They're not sorting these properly. Yeah, look at that. There's Trey. Yeah, the right guard's glitched out. You got to be very careful when you're drafting them. Alright, so left edge. Don't give a shit about him. Get Montez Sweat and Josh Sweat. Oh, Van Noy might be down there to get Clowney, maybe even. Left edge is rough right now. So Josh Sweat. Oh, I'm on the third pick. This is damn. Toe's gonna end up getting taken too. We really use Sam, but I don't know if we use Sam linebacker or not, dude. That sucks. Base 4-3 scheme. So they will have one. They will have a scene. I just can't get a 74 overall right now. Like, Bobby Wagner. Nick Bolton would be a good one for us too. Patrick Queen's still there. There's not a lot of these. Jerome Baker. Wow. Matt Milano and Drew Tranquil's the only ones I even care about. There's Marshawn Lattimore. I could get him. And there's Diggs. So apparently we run zone coverage a lot, which is good. Harrison Smith. I'm gonna get Derwin. I love Derwin James. Fuck it. And hopefully Josh Sweat's still available. He is not. Isn't that a bitch? Lil Mack is though, but I don't want the Chargers defense. Von Miller, Dafe Owe. Owe's the man. Wayne, Williams. Do need a left guard. Get Minka free safety. Damn. Nelson would be a good one to get. Trey, my Tennessee boy. Yeah, I'm gonna need receivers. Stephon Diggs. Cooper Kupp. But I'll find some speedy boys down here too. There's Debo. We'll get Debo back. We'll get Debo back in San Fran. We can. Shakir Jameson Williams, his speed. Yeah, we got some receivers we can pick up. Up tackle. Right guards are all jacked up. Left edge, DeMarcus Lawrence, Jalen Phillips, Rashawn Gary's a beast. Montez Sweat. Get Van Noy and Chase Young. We still got some guys down there to get to. Von Miller, maybe? Owe. On payments of fees. I'll just go ahead and get Bobby Wagner in the middle of that field. Or Nick Bolton, he's an 83, so wish I could favorite the player. Damn, there's not many corners, is there? Did I get a strong safety? So I need a free safety. Let's just get Minka, dude. Stephon's still there too. It's Stephon Diggs to go with O.T. Higgins. So let me see his card. Alright, Stephon's got a 93 acceleration, 91 speed. Acceleration. So actually T. Higgins doesn't have the speed. Yeah, we'll definitely be getting Jameson too. Xavier Worthy's there. So let's get Stephon to be that big physical receiver. Debo. Guys, I think it's time to bring Debo back. Is Jameson Williams gone? They took him, didn't they? Xavier Worthy too, he's so fast. There's my boy Jawan. We still got some, but I'll see who else is available and then I'll get Debo on my third pick. We do need a tight end, that's important. Darren Waller. Alright, so we still got some linemen left. Left guard, not so much. So I might go ahead and grab a left guard. This is so damn stupid. '87. Kevin Zeitler's a 91. There's actually not a lot of right guards. More right tackles. They're still in the 80s. Oh, Miller's still available? Oh, where's Byron Young? I need to get one corner. Vaughn Gilmore is good. I need to get Darius Slay. Now let's see if Debo's available. Shit. They took him. They took him from us, didn't they, guys? Oh my god. They literally took every fucking body. I can't fucking believe that. That's crazy. Alright, well, I guess I better go and get Xavier Worthy while I can. It's fucking stupid. That's so stupid, bro. Yeah, they always leave running backs, bro. Well, wasn't expecting that. Now we're getting down where we need tight ends. I might get Hunter Henry. Damn, I need an agile left guard. Kevin Dotson. Kevin Tyler's still there, 91. Thank you. What is that? Sure. If you don't want them, I'll eat them. Darnell Wright, I'll save that to get him. Alright, I need an edge rusher for sure. And these guys are about to be gone, so do I want Van Noy? Chase Young's the speed rusher. Wasn't there somebody else that I was gonna get that was it the right edge? Where's Vaughn? They probably already took him. There's James Pierce. I mean, damn, I'm about to just get Von Miller, bro. Still got Bobby Wagner there. I got a corner already. I could literally go ahead and get Stephon. But I need to get to the quarterback. There's Maxwell Harrison. Alright, so all positions. Kevin Dotson's the right guard. So he's the next best right guard there is. We'll watch it first thing tomorrow whenever I get home. Jarrett. Oh, my boy, I can't get him yet though. Milano. Maybe Milano. So the wheel, Milano. I need an edge rusher. I need an edge rusher because I got Judon. And then I could go to Pierce, but have a 75. They're not picking Von Miller all because of his age. He might be the left edge. I don't know. They gave me a good pick for it. So now we're at pick 3. Oh. Quarterback, running back. Long safety, free safety. We got 2 wide receivers, 1 speed demon. We got a corner, a right edge. We don't need to get a linebacker. That's crazy that these guys are still there, all based on their age. Need to get a tight end. Hunter Henry might be the one up. Got a few left tackles to get. There's some left guards. Could go ahead and get Tyler. This is what drives me crazy. They need to fix that. You got it all over the place. Still got Zeitler there. Damn, look, I bet they took Darnell Wright. No, they didn't. He's still there, too. So we need a left edge. Kyle Vanley would be a good one to go on the left edge. Two tackles are still there. See, somebody took the Sam, so. I run 4-3. I probably should just get him. Sucks to have to do that. Big Bobby. He's not the fastest, but. On with the wheel. I'll just go ahead and get Milano. Vaughn would be a good one to have too. I'm gonna get Milano. At least they're telling me good pick again. Bobby Wagner's still available. Hunter Henry's the last one. I should go ahead and get him. Or Isaiah Likely's there. Dawson Knox is good though too. So. This is tough, guys. This is very tough. Van Noy at the edge. He's probably still gonna be there. We got it right. The tackles are there. To's still there. Bobby and I'm gonna go ahead and get Toto. Wait, let me see. Stefan's there, getting Stefan. Let's go. See who's available. Hunter Henry's probably gone. Hope he's there. So I need a left edge. Benoit and Clowney are still there. And To's right there. So is Bobby though. But they're still decent. Like Zaire Franklin's good. So I'm gonna get Toto. Yeah. He is still available. I guess we got our 3 linebackers, huh? Alright, so we got Diggs and Worthy. Worthy's gonna be our speed guy. We need another outside guy. Jawan's just such a menace. Tim Patrick's good too, though, so I might hold off. There's Hunter Henry. I'm gonna go ahead and get him before he gets taken. I need to work on. Yeah, definitely. Left guards are important. Very important. The most important. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take care of all these guys. What we got here? 82 and 81, 81. Jesus. Connor McGovern. Should go ahead and pick this just to get the fuck over with. This driving me crazy. So Brandon is Iowa pass protector, a power guy. I need it to be both, so I'm getting you. Still got Jawan there too. Big Tim Patrick, Josh Palmer's out there. We got tight ends. We're going to have to go in the 70s anyway. Big Cam Robinson. We need to protect the blind side. So we need a left tackle, center, and a right tackle. There's always Cam. In Florida. Morgan Moses it is. Big Cam it is. Maybe. Let's see about the centers where they got. Alright, we're going to get Cam Jurgens instead. Because I feel like he'll still be there right here. Yep. Alright. There's our line. So I need another wide receiver. Still. They're still there. I get old Jawan. Because we'll have Stephon, Jawan, and Worthy. This is just how long they've been in the league. Josh Palmer and Tim Patrick. Keenan Allen's a big boy. Jawan's my guy, though. Welcome back to the Niners, buddy. I think you might still be on the Niners, but. Alright, there's my 3 receivers. Need a left edge. Sweet. He's still there. Let's go. Everything's a good pick for us, though. Need D tackles. Oh yeah, look here. Calais Campbell's still there. Jonathan Hankins. Big John Jenkins in the middle. Taysom Hill. You know what? Yeah, Taysom Hill's coming in. He'd fit good in San Fran, baby. Ron Robinson Jr., they already got him. Rico Dowdle. Mostert back in town. Damn, Travion Henderson's. Damn. Well, I do need to back up, but let's see who else is available. They're stealing. Get Tim Patrick right here. Zay Jones. Don't really have the speed anymore. Odell. Turpin. Turpin's still there. Monte Turpin's a menace. I like Big Tim too, so I might get him. Other than that, we got everybody else. We need to go to D. We need a D tackle. Play recognition is 3 better. I like old Calais. Third corner is going to be a scrub.